let's win the game. And unfortunately, we couldn't ever give our fans, too much to get thrilled about. But it's good to be in this position where we're still winning games if we're not playing our best.
In that first half, when you guys were so cold shooting, how critical was your defense? I think you forced maybe 11 turnovers in that first half. Were you happy with what you saw on that side of the ball?
Yeah, the defense was good. And obviously, Portland was without their backcourt and, the guys who make that team go. But they were competing really hard and, they were coming downhill at us, and I thought our defense was really good. Other than the free throws, we gave up 15 free throws in the first half, 10 of them to Little. I thought we committed a few too many fouls, but all in all, the defense was good.
Touched on this a little bit before the game, but how different did it feel not having Dame and CJ out there going back and forth with Steph?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. We've played Portland so many times over the years. Obviously, being in the same conference, but also playing them in the playoffs, and so you just get used to seeing Dame and CJ on the other side of the floor. So it was strange to play Portland without both those guys.
Steve, did you get a sense before, during, or after how badly Steph wanted to get this thing done tonight, even though the shots were really, it was a really long shot chance?
I didn't talk to him about it, before the game. I mean, it's, to make that many threes in one game is obviously it's never been done before. So it was, just a routine night. He made 6, which is nothing for him. I don't think I ever did that in my entire career, one time. So it was just kind of a ho-hum game, but a win, and we're happy with that.
Coach, you mentioned it was kind of a grinded out game tonight. You've obviously won in a lot of different ways this year. Sometimes it's high scoring, sometimes transition, more half court, sometimes you win with your defense. How impressed have you been with your team's ability to kind of adapt to the way that the game's being played? And also, how do you think that bodes for, your goals getting into the playoffs and potentially a championship?
Yeah, I mean, we have a very flexible team. We've got a deep roster. We've got a lot of guys who are versatile, and that gives us a lot of versatility lineup-wise, so we can adapt game to game based on what's needed to win the game. So love coaching these guys. They're all competitors. They enjoy playing together, and they've all been totally selfless, during this start. So it's a really good team, and we're having a great season. We're having a lot of fun, and we just got to keep trying to get better.
I might be breaking this news to you, but Moses Moody had 37 tonight in Santa Cruz. He's been billed as kind of this glue guy who does a lot, but what have you seen of him as a scorer? I mean, to get 37 in the game says something.
Well, he's a great shooter, and he's shown that in our practices, and we know about his shooting touch, and I'm thrilled that he and JK are playing and getting good reps, good minutes in Santa Cruz. That's exactly what they need right now, and there's a reason they were both lottery picks. They're both very talented players.
On a night where shots aren't falling from deep, how nice is it to have an Otto Porter Jr. go 4 for 6 from deep like that?
Yeah, it was important. We needed somebody to start knocking down shots, and Otto made some timely ones, especially in that second half. And it was he was due. He's such a great shooter and hadn't shot it well the last couple of games, so you kind of sense that it was coming. But the beauty of our team is we've got a lot of guys who shoot the ball well. So usually over the course of the game, we're gonna find a couple of guys who are gonna knock down shots, and we'll ride with that.
So you got a pretty long road trip coming up on the East Coast. Obviously, a lot of attention will be on Stephen until the record is broken. But for your team in general, do you just want to, maintain the same what you've been doing in terms of playing good defense, or is there something you're looking for when you play this type of competition?
I think we just want to continue to do what we're doing, which is play well at both ends of the floor. And we know it's a good challenge to go and play 5 games on the road against good teams. So just got to keep going, but nothing special that we're looking for. Just continue to improve and play at a high level.
Is there a chance with 2 back-to-backs that some guys may get a chance to take a breather?
There's always that chance. It's a long season, and we'll have both Moses and Jonathan on the trip, and so we'll have a full roster, and I expect everybody to play at some point during the trip. So we'll need everyone for sure. All right. Thank you.